Kim Gidley, another Bedford Cup is behind us, and your team all collectively played well.
Yeah, they did it. It was a great opportunity to see our freshmen compete for the first time. We don't play matches in practice, so our first full match out, that was pretty huge.
Double-sided competition. You end up winning the Bedford Cup. Not only that, both teams advance to the finals in brand new combinations, players that haven't really played with each other.
Doubles is always our strong point, and that's something we really emphasize, and the teams took it to heart that, hey, we're going to switch some combinations, but even in the A and B flight, the team of Koo and Swift, a sophomore and a freshman, we call them the SoCal team, they did really well. We've got, two freshmen from Texas that did well, so on the whole, but to see our two seniors battle against each other in the finals and the two juniors that played against each other take on new partners and how they handled it, that's a good team experience. It takes a lot of maturity to play each other in that format. And other than the finals, we wouldn't compete against each other if that were to happen again.
Yeah, kind of interesting because the fans maybe not sure who to root for in that instance, but either way, you got the cup.
Yeah, and that's huge. And even I had to walk away because I was nearly, hey, that's a great shot. And I'm like, I got to be careful. I can't say that because there really were some great shots on both sides, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, for that portion to win the doubles and to have both teams play for the second year in the row, that's exciting.
Yeah, we'll get to the top flight in a minute. But singles wise, who did you see that played well?
We had a sophomore, Alex Koo. She did some great jobs. Won a couple 3-set battles early on, then dominated towards the end. Abby Warner, another sophomore, hey, she wants to find a way to get in the lineup, and she did an exceptional job this weekend. Nadine Lieberman, she was, during the team's portion, she played at 6, but, she was beating some top players and really performed well at the top of the lineup. So consistently throughout the matches, we did really well. And again, it was nice to see the freshmen that we hadn't seen to how they're going to handle pressure. The first round, we went 11-0. So the freshmen obviously didn't play like freshmen of like, hey, I'm scared to be out here, as opposed to like, I'm supposed to win, and I know this is a good team. So that's great when we can be pushed from the bottom up.
Right. TJ Fumagalli makes the finals again, and quite a road to get there. I know she's probably disappointed she didn't win, but tell me about her play this weekend.
She had 4 tough matches to make the finals, and she didn't lose a set. It was high level, and she was pushed in every match. She had hit a lot of balls. So for her, to get to the finals was huge, but her goal was to win the cup, keep the cup at home. She was extremely disappointed that she didn't do it, but Tomasetti came out on fire that first set, and it was just like, just kind of knocked her down for a second. TJ regrouped, battled really hard in the second set, played well, got her off balance. And the third set was probably one of the finest women's singles matches I've seen. There was only one break of serve in the game, which is typically, if someone holds, that's a good thing, but it was like they held. So Tomasetti broke TJ at when she was up 4-3 on a 3-all point, and TJ had 2 more opportunities to break her on 3-all points. So really the difference of one match makes that go a different way. But to have 2 seniors fight for it, and Tomasetti, after last year having played TJ in the finals and knew the significance of this is a big deal, I get to take this Crystal Cup home, really wanted it, and you could just see the quality of play in the future, I think, is going to go up because now people understand the importance of what this tournament is.
Yeah, that's fantastic. For your team specifically, last year was such a great season. It looks like you're building on that momentum.
Yeah, this whole fall, we're going to get experience, build, find positions, see where people are going to go, and want them to get better throughout the season.
All right, Kim Gidley, thanks for the time.
Let's fly.